in the heart of the Hmong village, where rice fields stretched like emerald blankets. Young Padi lived with her grandmother. Padi was unlike other children. Her eyes held the moon's reflection, and her spirit danced with curiosity. She yearned for the secrets whispered by the night wind, the ancient tales that wove magic into reality. One moonlit evening, Padi stood by the paddy's edge, her finger pointing boldly at the crescent moon. "Gao Nou," she called, her voice a delicate thread. "Tell me your story." The wind hushed, and the moon seemed to shimmer. Padi's grandmother's words echoed in her mind. "Never point at the moon, child. Gao Nou guards her secrets fiercely. If you dare to point, she'll snip off your ear as punishment." Suddenly, the moon quivered. Its glow intensified, and Padi gasped. From the moon's heart emerged a figure, a woman draped in moonlight, her eyes like polished obsidian. It was Gao Nou, the moon goddess herself. Gao Nou descended gracefully, her feet barely touching the ground. Her gown billowed, and her hair flowed like a river of stardust. "You dare point at me, mortal?" Her voice held both wrath and sorrow. Padi trembled. "Forgive me, honored goddess. I seek only knowledge." Gao Nou's eyes softened. "Knowledge comes at a cost. Your ears shall pay the price." With a swift motion, Gao Nou drew a silver blade from thin air. Padi's left ear tingled, then throbbed. The goddess sliced it cleanly, leaving Padi stunned and bleeding. The village awoke to Padi's cries. The elders gathered, their faces etched with worry. The shaman, wise and weathered, stepped forward. She knew the ancient rituals, the ones whispered by ancestors, who danced with spirits and bargained with gods. Under the moon's watchful gaze, the shaman chanted incantations. She sprinkled powdered herbs and moonflower petals over Padi's severed ear. The villagers held their breath as the wound knitted itself back together, scar tissue forming like moon phases. Gao Nou watched, her eyes unreadable. "You defy fate, little one." The shaman raised her arms, invoking the moon's grace. "Gao Nou, return to your celestial abode. Let this child keep her ear, for she seeks wisdom, not harm." The moon goddess hesitated, then nodded. She touched Padi's forehead, leaving a silvery mark. "Remember this lesson, mortal. Curiosity has its price." And with that, Gao Nou ascended, her form dissolving into moonbeams. Padi's ear was whole again, but the scar glimmered, a reminder of her audacity. From that day on, Padi listened to the moon's whispers without pointing. She became the village storyteller, weaving tales of gods and mortals, of sacrifice and redemption. And every night, as the moon rose, she would touch her scar and smile, a testament to the moon's magic and the courage of a curious girl. And so, the Hmong village learned the moon's secrets were meant to be heard, not pointed at.